Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Awakened Jenn Tarot. I am so thankful to each and every one of you for joining me today. If you are new here, my name is Jennifer Halliburton. I'm a Soulful Revolution certified tarot reader, spiritual advisor, and healing and manifestation coach. And it is my honor to help others gain clarity, guidance, and insights on their path of ascension. In today's video, we will be doing a tarot reading combined with channeled messages for the collective. Please keep in mind this is a collective reading. Only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you would like to manifest a more specific message into the reading, please subscribe, like, and comment, as these are forms of energetic transference that can help me connect more directly to your energy and channel more specifically to your situation. Thank you again for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the reading. Hello and welcome. I'm Jennifer Halliburton with the Awakened Jenn Tarot, and I am so thankful to have you here today for our Lionsgate edition. I definitely wanted to spend some time with you today in this energy of Lionsgate, and we're going to be doing a reading called The Abundance Profile. And so we're going to be looking at our relationship to money, because you can have an abundant life without having a lot of money, and it's just about your belief systems, and the way that you look at money and the way that you use money is the way that it kind of affects you and affects your overall view of what abundance really looks like, what an abundant life really looks like. So we're going to be looking into the abundance profile spread. But before I get too far into that, I want to go over some housekeeping things. So like I said, today is Lionsgate. And on the Spiritual View, my sister channel, it's the Spiritual View 311. And I will have this information down in the description box for you. We are having our Lionsgate Empowerment Summit today. And so all day today, we are releasing videos. We have 7 team members on that channel, and we each did videos to participate in this Lionsgate Summit. And so mine is actually Lilith's daughter's shame release ritual. And so that's going to be posting at 6 p.m. Eastern today on the Spiritual View. And so I encourage you to go check it out and check out all of the other videos that we have. We're also going to be going live at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight to close out and have the finale for our Lionsgate Summit. So I very much appreciate anyone who has supported us through this. And again, it's just a fun day with lots of things planned for you. So please check it out. All right, so now then we can get back to the reading. Okay, so before we get started, let's go ahead and take 3 deep breaths together and do the invocation to call in the spirit team. So if you'll close your eyes. All right, breathe in. That's 1. Breathe in. That's 2. Breathe in. That's 3. I now call in my angels, archangels, ascended masters, my higher self, and guardian angels to please enter this present space and time. I call upon Archangel Michael to place a bubble of protection around us. Only beings of the highest vibration of pure love and light may enter in. So be it. All right, so today we're going to be using the Ancient Stones Oracle, my Souls on Fire Tarot to pull the spread, and then, of course, we're going to close it out with the Art of Manifestation Oracle. All right, so we'll start with the Ancient Stones. All right, so Only messages for your highest good, and anything that you need to hear will come out in this reading today. That is my intentions for this reading. Okay. So what do we need to know about the abundance that we have in our lives right now, and what abundance might be coming in, and how we can gain that? Okay. Abundance profile. Okay. The gateway, open doors, opportunity, right timing. So I do feel like that this is just letting us know that we are right in the right time, the right energy, the right place. Everything is right here for us to be able to really pull in the abundance that we're looking for. And so this is really connecting me to this Lionsgate portal, because I mean, you can see the portal in this, and the gateway, that just says to me portal. That's a portal energy. So the gateway. Ancient temples in ruins whisper secrets through the ages. Grand doors serve as gates to times that once were. In the middle of nowhere, still they stand tall, guiding adventurers to dream into the great mysteries of times forgotten and how they too may come again. The Gateway card is a guiding light for exciting new possibilities and the opportunities that are rising within you and beckoning you forth. The ancients laid stones with such precision that they aligned with the cosmos above. And this card is like that for you, a moment in time where everything is in alignment. Things are sinking, doors are swinging open for you. Don't worry about the details or overpacking. The portal's opening and life's on your side. This card usually appears with a message of positive new beginnings and right timing. Opportunities are being handed to you on a platter, and you're being invited to choose a new timeline for your expansion. Your gateway may come through a challenge you're facing. It could be a hard earned dream coming to fruition, or it could simply be a key to your destiny appearing on your path. Saying yes to your gateway is saying yes to a higher desired outcome. Saying yes to the gateway is saying yes to your destiny. Saying yes to the gateway is saying yes to your expansion. It's just so wonderful to receive this card in a spread for the message that there's a rare gateway opening just for you, and we're right in it. Today, we are right in it. And this energy will last for 2 weeks still past this date. We've been in it for about 2 weeks, and now we're moving on about 2 weeks because it expands out past just the 8-8. But this is like the big energy day. And then, even bigger, because it's not just 8-8. This year is an 8 year, with 2024 being adding up to 8. So it's an 8-8-8 portal day. So, I mean, it's just massive opportunity for abundance, and we're just right in it. This is your opportunity. And are you going to say yes to this portal? What new direction are you being called to take? And what new opportunity are you being called to embrace? And so those are your questions that you're going to be thinking through, as you're setting your intentions, as you are moving forward on this new timeline. Is like, what are the things? What's that next thing that you need to do? Just listen to the guidance that is coming into you for those next steps that you need to be taking. All right. So let's go ahead and pull the spread. Okay. So let's see. Show me our abundant profile. And so I'm going to explain the spread as 8-card spread. And the first 2 cards, they explain your attitude about abundance, prosperity, and just kind of your belief systems about how money works. The third and fourth cards talks about your wants and needs and how they affect your beliefs about abundance. And then the cards 5 through 7 talk about how money comes in and how you spend it, how you send it out. And then the final card is going to be the advice of how to bring more abundance into your life. All right. So show me our abundance profile. And this is a collective reading. So remember, only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you would like a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, and that information is in the description box below. All right. So let's see. The first card is our attitudes about money. So our attitudes about money, the 10 of cups, it's like the ultimate be all. Like that's what we think is just once we have money, we're going to have it all. Like that's our belief, is that money is the end all be all. And so we put so much value on this money. And like, we talk about manifesting a lot on my channel. And money seems to be the hardest thing to manifest because of this right here, because we put so much value on it. So like when you think about like angel numbers, so if you're seeing, 111, 222, 333, in a sense, you are manifesting those into your life as well, but you don't have the high value on it. So it's not like if you get it, yay. If you don't, okay, you don't have that same emotional reaction. You put too much emotional attachment to money at this point. And so like the things that you don't have that same level of emotional attachment from, you're not even paying attention if it's coming or going, right? When it shows up, you're like, hey, that's great. But you're not emotionally affected if it doesn't show up. But yet this right here tells me your happiness is really based on whether or not you have money in your life or not. And that is not good because, that's money is a tool. It shouldn't be the end all be all. It shouldn't be the whole experience of your life. Okay, so the next card is, what is our attitudes about prosperity? So what does prosperity mean to us? So the magician means it's something that we have to work for. It's something that we have to do for ourselves. This is about manifesting, but in this sense, I just feel like that you feel like that it's something that you have to do, that this is something that you have to work towards. It's not something that can just happen for you. You have to put in the effort yourself. So, that's a common belief system about money is that it's like it's all on you. You have to, about even abundance. Because we're talking about prosperity, and prosperity doesn't necessarily mean money. This is the full life. But we feel like that it takes effort. Or this is even like the trickster. So it could even feel like we might have to be manipulative in order to get money. So when you think about those people who are the ultra rich, I think sometimes we can see them as this type of person, this trickster, this person who's manipulative and will do whatever they have to do to get what they want, to get their desires. And I think that that's going to be a hard thing for most of us because we don't want to be that type of person. That's not the type of attitude that we want to show up with. We don't want to be the manipulative type. We don't want to have to take advantage of others to get ahead. But I think that that's our belief system, is that the people who've gotten there, they had to do that. They had to trample on other people. They had to step on people. They had to do whatever it took, to get to the top. And so that's what we're dealing with, is that we have a very big emotional attachment to money. And then we also have this belief system that you either have to be sneaky or manipulative to get it, or you have to put in a whole lot of effort, that it takes a lot of work. Okay. So the next card is your needs. So how do you determine your needs, and are your needs met? So how do you feel about your needs at this time? So we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about rest and healing. This feels like things are kind of slow. So, I mean, it does feel like there's like a standstill right now. You might need more rest. Yeah, you need more rest. I think, especially if you're this person right here who is working, who has to put the work in, the effort in. If you think that your effort is the thing that's going to bring this in, your needs right now are about resting, about not doing as much, Yeah. Okay. But I don't feel like that you can slow down. Okay. Your wants. Your wants. The Lover's card is, this is the ultimate. So, I mean, you're looking for the ultimate to come in. When we're looking at this, and it's like a love relationship. Yeah. When we look at this in the form of a love relationship, you know, this is the ultimate relationship. And so I feel like that you're just like, your wants are big, that you do want it all, I mean, I think we all have these big dreams. Your wants, I mean, you want the dream. You want the dream. And I feel like the American dream is the part that's coming out to me. You want the dream. Okay. So 5 is about giving and sharing. So how generous are you at this time? We have the Tower. So the Tower tells me that you've got an awful lot happening in your own life right now that you're probably not able, or you don't feel able to give. There's a lot of releasing that's happening, but I mean, this just feels like your life is too unstable right now for you to even have the thoughts about how can I give? How can I give when I don't have what I need, when everything around me is falling apart? I don't have enough right now for myself. I need help myself, so I can't help others. So I think that that's where you're at right now, as far as I would love to be able to give more. But right now my life is kind of a dumpster fire, So I need all of my resources right now to support me. So that's where we're at as far as giving and sharing. Okay, so earnings. This is how we get money. How are we getting money right now? The Six of Cups. And this is by doing things the way we've always done it. The way that we've always done it. So we can't think of a better way. This is the only system that we know. We're doing it by the way we've always done it. And it's typically a power over system. So, I mean, typically we are working for the man, and we're having to give up of our time, our energy, and a lot of our life for a very small amount to be returned to us. I mean, I feel like this is the capitalism. Okay. Receiving. So how do you receive? How good are we at receiving? We have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, this is deceptive. It's sneaky. I'm trying to see, how does this fit in with, it just doesn't feel good to us. Like, that's what I get. Like, this card just does not feel good. This card isn't one that would make you feel good at all. And so I think that as far as receiving, we just don't feel good. There feels like there's something. Yeah. We always think that there are hidden strings attached. Like, when things are being given to us, like we don't think that we can just receive without there being hidden strings attached, which is probably what comes back to this card right here about our belief systems about prosperity and about how we get money is about we either have to work hard for it or we have to be manipulative. And so the receiving, we don't trust. We do not trust when good stuff is being handed to us. It's like, what, what's the catch? We just don't trust it. We're not good at receiving. Okay. So given all of that, we're not in a very good space. Or it kind of makes sense why we wouldn't have our abundance, our financial abundance really showing up for us if this is the way that we are feeling about money and the way that we receive it and the way that we use it and like what we want with it versus what we feel we need and all of that. Like there's a lot happening here. So the last card here is the advice, and it is how to increase our abundance. So what is the advice given everything that we've just told ourselves? What's our advice? The Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is about getting clarity. And I think you got a lot of that with this one reading right here is by understanding what it is you actually do believe about money and what you believe about, the way that you make money and the whole receiving part. See, the receiving one, that's going to be one that's going to be very, very hard to grow in abundance if you can't receive, if you have a hard time receiving. And I just thought of another way that this might show up, this the receiving part, not being good at receiving. Like when you're going on job interviews, and I have done this, and I'm not sure I won't do it again. So, but this is some of the truth I think that needs to be understood. But when you're going on these job interviews, are you really telling them what you need? Are you really telling them, like, this is what I know that I am worth and what I need to make? Or are you just saying, okay, to whatever they're willing to give you? So when they ask you that question of, what is your ideal salary? Those are usually very scary questions to answer. So when you're answering that question, what are you saying? That's another way that you can really shortchange yourself in receiving by not even asking for what you need, or when they make a certain offer that that's not going to be enough, you still accept that offer. Well, why would you accept that offer if you know you need more and you know that you're worth more? Because you have problems with receiving. And so I think, what we need is to get very, very clear about what is true about money and what is not true about money, what is true about abundance and what is not true about abundance. I think that that's going to be the thing, and really working on those deep beliefs about how money works and our attachment to money. I think really having this type of attachment to money is very detrimental. I mean, because like I said, that's going to be the thing that's guiding your emotions is what's happening with your money. And money just is an up and down, up and down. And you need to have, a stability in yourself emotionally that that you're taken care of. That like everything is going to be provided for. Like the fear comes in when you don't trust that you're going to be taken care of. It comes in when you don't think that you're going to have everything that you need. So the advice here is we've got a lot of learning to do about money, about what is true about money and true about the way that you make money. Because I think that as we're moving into this portal energy, to me, this is increasing us into this 5D new earth reality. In new earth, we're not going to be, money is not going to work the same way. Money is not going to have the same value that it has in our lives right now. let me pull from, let's see, the Golden Future. Let's see what this has to say. Can you give me some information about how money will be working in the future? And if you really think about how money has changed just over history to this point, I mean, money, it has now become just digital. Like most of us, the actual money we have is just a number. It's just a number in, a um, computer application. We've never held that much money. We've never seen it, but this computer application we can log into says, oh, we have this much right here. And so it's even lost its real, like, tangible value just over time, because it started off, we were, what, bartering is where we started. And then we used gold coins and silver coins and those types of things. And then we moved to paper money, then we moved to checks, and then we moved to the debit card systems. And now then, like, we don't even carry money. All right, so let me see. What can you tell me about the way money is going to work in the 5D? Okay, I'm going to trust this. All right, so we've got 39, crystalline light body, build your crystalline Merkaba. In the golden future, humans will transform from third-dimensional carbon-based form into a fifth-dimensional crystalline-based one. The metamorphosis will take place at a cellular level. It will happen as the body holds a higher wattage of light, containing love, knowledge, and wisdom. This is the journey to ascension. Your spirit travels in a light body known as the Merkaba. This may consist of two interlocking pyramids, one facing down and the other up. But as you become fifth dimensional and carry more divine feminine energy, your Merkaba becomes spherical. This orb is your crystalline light body. It surrounds your physical body and reflects it. To take in more light, eat lighter food, drink pure water, connect to nature, and take appropriate exercise. Watch your thoughts, words, and actions and ensure they are positive. Meditate and practice ascension exercises. In the new golden age, everyone will inhabit their spherical crystalline light body. So each time you relax deeply, you can take in more light. So consciously surrender and imagine yourself in your spherical crystalline light body. Your guidance is to make the changes you need to develop this light body. Look after your physical vehicle carefully. Watch what you do, say, and think. Spend more time contemplating out in nature. All of these things affect you at a cellular level and influence the quality of the energy that you emit. Ask Archangel Mariel, the magenta angel in charge of your soul star chakra, to support your ascension at a spiritual level, and he will illuminate and anchor your higher light body. Take the time to visualize your Merkaba as a shimmering orb surrounding you. Then consciously make it bigger and radiate it out so that it touches people everywhere and activates their ascension too. So I do feel like that this is just telling us that, the greater we ascend is part of how this is going to be clearing itself up, because as we get more into our light bodies, even the way we think changes, the way that we eat, the way that we interact, the way that we do everything, the way we do life changes. I'm going to pull one more card and see if I can get just about this financial part, though. All right. Let me see if I can just look in here in this book, because I know it talks about it. Yeah. All right. In the golden future, there will be no employment as we know it today and no money. Advanced spiritual technology will mean that everyone will be free to do what gives them soul satisfaction. And so that's the part I was trying to get to earlier, and I couldn't get that piece. Is where it's going to be based on your soul satisfaction. As long as you're soul aligned, as long as you are soul aligned, you are going to be provided for. And so the minute you stop being provided for is going to be a clear sign to you that you're not in soul alignment. Because when you're in soul alignment, that's the thing. That's the thing that's going to be providing. That's going to be your guiding point. Is you'll know because you're being provided for. You're in soul alignment when you're being provided for. Those who love painting, growing produce, or cooking will do so. Those who delight in teaching, inventing, healing, or driving certain transports will freely and joyfully volunteer their services. Offering services to others with joy is part of the higher consciousness, and service work will bring its own fulfillment. So people's needs will be met by a caring fifth dimensional community. Because I mean, we're all, and that was another part that was talking about as you are ascending, you're sending this out around you as well, which is activating future ascensions too, all around you. And so, like, everybody is going to be pulling into this ascension. Everyone will be considered equal and will happily contribute to the well being of the whole. Everyone will also honor and appreciate each individual's free choice. In the golden future, people will do only that which gives them a sense of fulfillment and happiness. And I mean, think about the abundance that is in that right there. Fulfillment and happiness. Isn't that what we're looking for money to provide for us? Isn't that one of the things that we're looking for? Like, is for that fulfillment to come in, for the happiness. We think that we'll be happy if we have money. We think that we'll feel free. Just think about the things that you think money is bringing to you. That's your abundance. It's not the money. Whatever you think the money is bringing to you, being able to travel and to see the world, that's the abundance. It's not the money. Being able to be happy, just and fulfilled, that's the abundance. It's not the money. So getting creative and finding other ways of bringing in your actual abundance, because the money is not the abundance. It's what you think the money is bringing to you. And this is what, you do think that the money brings to you, is you think that the money brings you happiness. And so we have to find the happiness. We have to find, the fulfillment outside of money, because money itself is not the thing that's bringing it to you. Okay. So with this card, it suggests that you bless and give thanks for all the good things in your life. Look for the divine in all situations and people so that you can find joy in all that you currently do. Then take time to consider what really fills you with a sense of fulfillment, peace, or soul satisfaction. When you are clear about what does so, ask Lady Portia, the goddess of liberty, who was a high priestess in the Temple of Liberty in Atlantis, to set you free of chains and restrictions so that you can be mentally and emotionally free. Ask her to place this vision in your heart so that you can attract it from the universe. Then see yourself totally at liberty to follow your joy. Finally, take responsibility for your happiness. Consciously but honorably set yourself free of people and situations that restrict you. Take decisions to do the things that give you a feel-good factor and live with joy. All right. So I think that was a pretty good place to stop. And so we are going to close this out with the Art of Manifestation Oracle. So what can we do to help bring are manifestations of abundance into our life. Which direction? You have reached a turning point in your life. Do not be afraid of taking the wrong path. When you recognize the learning to be found at every step and in every moment of your journey, you will realize that there is no wrong way, only infinite gain of your personal growth and evolution. And so, one of the ways to actually manifest is to know what you're manifesting to begin with. And so you got to be clear, like, are you going to trust this path? Are you going to take this path? Are you going to, trust? Trust is the big word I'm getting from that. Are you going to trust? Are you going to trust that you're going to be taken care of? Because that's the thing. Are you going to trust? Or are you going to be taken care of? I think that's the thing that sets off the biggest fear, is that we don't trust that our needs are going to be met. All right, so I'm going to close it out there. Hopefully you found value in this video. If you did, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to this channel. You can hit the bell for notifications, and it will let you know every time I post a new video. And if you will comment, like, subscribe, that helps to push this out to more people, helps to grow my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. All right, so I hope you guys have an amazing Lionsgate. I'm so excited about this energy. I mean, it's just like all year we've been kind of focused on this day, and so it's here, and I'm excited, and I hope that you guys do something amazing and positive with it. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.